North of England, we used to have a saying, trouble at mill. And that was basically like a good fun saying all about how things were going wrong. There was trouble. Now seemingly there seems to be trouble with the former royal known as Prince Harry and of course his cable TV actress wife Meghan Markle and their biggest paymaster Netflix. But as ever, what is the trouble about? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Nice to have your company today. Hope you're all keeping well. They often say, don't they, that music is the food that keeps us going. I was listening to an interview recently by the brilliant rock and roll star over here in England, Sir Cliff Richard. And he was basically saying, like so many people, he can't get along with rap. Who can? I mean, let's be honest. And he now tries to find radio stations that play hits that he remembers with a melody, lyric, a chorus, and more importantly, a decent song. Obviously his own at times, I'm sure he would like to say. But there are many great radio stations out there and plenty of music on here on YouTube. So, I do agree with him on that. And it's interesting, isn't it? All the radio stations now, particularly over here in the United Kingdom, are doing away with their DJs who are over 50 and over 60, trying to replace them with younger people, seemingly forgetting, of course, that it's the over 50s, 60s and 70s that have the time to sit and listen to the radio. It's never about what the public want, is it? But as I say, I wanted to share that with you because Sir Cliff really did hit a note there. And when you think about it, you put on the radio and think, what's this about? Never heard of it. Anyway, back to the trouble at the mill with our royal story. Seemingly, you see, it was like Harry and Meghan, as I've told you before, when you sign on with a mega pay deal, you don't really get the control that you initially think you have. And as ever, let me explain. It's really all down to the fact that Meghan recently gave an interview to Variety magazine. And as we pointed out very succinctly, she said, didn't she, that this particular docu-series that she's working on with Netflix was really, not necessarily the way she would have told her story. Oh, this caused ructions over at Netflix, let me tell you. As ever, we have to say allegedly. This is because, of course, it's not necessarily supported the project that they've paid them thousands for, probably millions. Now, apparently, I just love when things go wrong, don't you? Because these people think they hold the power. The people that hold the power, as we all know in life, and we're all educated out here, aren't we, is the fact that it's the people who are paying. They call the shots. So basically, Harry and Meghan are going to be finding out that it's simply this. Netflix hold the power. And the power will be that they're going to be putting a sort of, proclaimer at the beginning of the programme saying, made with the full cooperation of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. So the bottom line is, whichever story that they want to spin, it appears that Netflix are going to be pushing ahead, basically cementing that it's their story, their idea and their format, and more importantly, the person who's produced and directedly has just gone under their personal direction. As I say, things could get very heated very quickly, very soon. It's never wise to tamper with the people that are paying you big bucks, particularly when you really do need them right now, and more seemingly when there's no return to the family that once loved you so dearly, but now are living in petrified fear about what's coming out in your forthcoming book. As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.